Welcome to Aze Linguistics. This channel is about all things linguistic. So let's see what we've got today. Well, again, we want to identify adjectives by their structural properties. The first thing to know about adjectives is an adjective is a word that has a comparative or superlative form in English by adding er for a comparative and est for superlative. For example, cold becomes colder and the superlative is coldest, and then beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. So sometimes adding the comparative or superlative suffix affects the spelling, like happy becomes happier. It doesn't affect the pronunciation, but the spelling. For example, sad, when you say sadder, you add a D as well in the spelling. And sometimes the comparative or superlative is irregular, like good, better, best, bad, worse, worst. The second thing to know about adjectives is that an adjective can be qualified by degree words such as very or quite. So when you say very sad, the main word is sad because it's an adjective phrase headed by an adjective. So the head is sad. The third structural property of adjectives is that an adjective can occur before a noun, like horrible people, or between a determiner and a noun in a noun phrase. For example, a smooth transition. Here, the adjective is smooth. It is occurring before a determiner and a noun. You see, even I could add a degree word and I say it's a very smooth transition. You see, you cannot say a very transition, but you can say a very smooth transition or a smooth transition. This is how adjectives work in English, but in some other languages like French and Spanish, adjectives have other properties. For example, in Spanish and French, adjectives are marked for number. They agree with the noun they modify. But in English, adjectives do not have number. For example, in English, you say he's a happy man or they are happy men. But in Spanish, you say él es un hombre feliz or ellos son hombres felices, right? So here, as you can see, hombre here is singular, the adjective is singular. Hombres here is plural, felices is plural. But in English, in both cases, happy is happy because the number in the noun doesn't affect the adjective. So some languages mark their adjectives even by number, but also by case. For example, German. Okay, let me give you some examples and walk you through them. He's a happy man ist ein glücklicher Mann. So here the adjective is glücklich, but Mann is singular masculine, and it's nominative in the sense that it's not an object, it's a subject. So er is the ending. Glücklicher is simply, it shows that the case is nominative, singular, masculine. Okay? So here, Sie sind glückliche Männer. Here, this ending gives you what information? Nominative, plural, masculine. But if I use it as an object, look, then it becomes glücklichen Mann. I saw a happy man. Because here man is not the subject, it's the object, then it's accusative, which means object, it's singular and it's masculine. But if I say I saw happy men, again the ending changes because this is accusative, but it's plural and masculine. And now look, if we move on to gender being feminine, so as you can see, some endings are similar. It's nominative, singular, feminine. So in English, adjectives are not marked for number, are not marked for case. In Spanish, they are only marked for number. In German, they are marked for number as well as case. So there's more morphology on adjectives in German than Spanish, and there's more morphology, there's more adjective morphology in Spanish than English. So English has the least adjective morphology. Thanks for your time and attention, and see you again soon.